have to agree with the exception that DP has 5 fingers clearly. But I also kind of do like Adroit's better draft a bit better too. I think their team fight falls into place pretty easy here, whereas Fnatic might kind of have to wait for a misplay or some poor positioning out from Adroit, which is still possible.
Of course, like we haven't actually seen Fnatic though. He is on the road to recovery. And Jabs, hello, him and Goomy.
Good damage, actually. Getting the creep involved here as well. Oh, actually, wow! That was the entire duration there of the illusory orb. Very well played, and here we go. Another pause. Natsumi are gonna run out of pause timers soon. The admin, of course, paying attention. So, don't you worry, guys. Don't you worry.
Fnatic has like a stopwatch. Every time pause come out, they're like, 3 seconds. You know,
I think they're in some trouble top lane. CML actually got the Arctic Burn to flight across the fissure. So he's going to be A-okay. It's a very clean first blood kill there.
Yeah, that kill on the Puck, it was because Puck, he was trying to get the max distance. Oh.
No, that's really unfortunate here. Look at Ice. He just wants to play Dota, man. He just wants to play Dota. Sorry, internet shop. That's like kind of the rough thing. Sorry guys, we ran out of time here on the internet shop. We need to go give them more Filipino pesos here so we can continue playing.
No, don't worry, guys. So that Puck.
Oh no, you know, and I hope they don't say the name either, because unfortunately, you know, internet shops is going on here 4 times combo here for TJ. You know, I don't even want to say it. Actually, I'm not even gonna finish that sentence because I don't want people to dox them. You know, Adroits, they're playing for the major here, and they definitely earned their chance, right?
I mean, even if they lose here, they can still play. They also have another match to play that will get them to the major.
Yes, and luckily the match is tomorrow, so hopefully, you know, they haven't had any issues whatsoever previously, so hopefully tomorrow it kind of goes back to normal. But yeah, that's pretty tough for these guys for sure.
So which lane do you think is gonna be? Oh, there we go. Man, and again, that's another like 10 seconds going to be added to that pause timer.
Yeah, that's their mid lane Mac as well. That always doesn't help either, because he's going to come back and need to start CSing here just immediately.
Well, GB is just doing better. Again, with that Spirit Siphon, Mac comes close, is like, alright, well, I can't stay too close because that's damage. She's being healed, and I have to bring out more regen, so he is losing this mid lane by quite a bit, actually. 500 gold already. So, and she got no 2 null talismans. It's gonna be hard for him to skewer her in, and even if he does, until he has RP, you know, you'll skewer her in, she'll Spirit Siphon, and she'll have her HP regen. So, oh, 1 more minute for Team Adroit.
Pause. There's the admin here giving his insight, as he's trying to be as transparent as possible before the hate threads appear on Reddit for his name, crying for his head.
You know, there'll be a petition signed by everyone that we should have his head on a spike.
That's true. By the end of the day, it's like that's kind of the job as an admin. Unfortunately, is, you know, you'll be doing a perfect job. Everything is going fantastic. We'll give him a hard time. Ice, making the call. A man of the people, as the tips will begin pouring in for Ice. It's the least that they can do. I am March, but again, man of the people. Very nice for him. I take no blame. So it looks like Adroit will at least have another 10 minutes. I don't know the rules off the top of my head here, but hopefully it is per game and not per series, because I do suspect that it's not going to be just this game that we have the issue.
Well, they're all back, so they can't resume. But yeah, no more pause time is allowed for Adroit. All pause time is now on Fnatic's 10 minutes. What? That is pretty nice of them, man.
That is extremely nice for them. Now, on the rare case that Fnatic start having internet issues, though, the admin
Adroit will be like, unpause.
They can't pause it in case we all run out of time. You know, we're just gonna have to play like some abandoned Dota. Can you abandon in officials? Is that a thing? If you don't earn XP, will you get an abandon and have to play low prio?
No, because these are considered like practice lobbies.
Okay.
Same thing as a demo. Yeah.
Could you imagine? You have to play low prio, you know, at the ESL LAN.
Okay, but people ask you, how are you in low priority? Oh, I abandoned during a major.
I abandoned during the major, and so now I have to play. Oh geez, what's like a terrible? Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so now we're going to be here on Fnatic's time as a reminder. But yeah, what would be it? What would be like a low prio match for like a major for pros? It would be jeez, you have to play, but Twitch chat gets to decide on your item builds. There we go.
Oh, there. Well, then you're guaranteed to win.
Then you're guaranteed to win. That's the
There you
benefit,
go.
isn't it? Yeah.
So what are we looking
exactly
at here right now? Dire side, Mac. He's just going. He's stacked. He's gonna go get some of those creeps. The lane's a bit hard for him, and there you go. Again, the admin telling him this pause coming from your time. Nothing more you can do really as an admin. I say that a lot because I feel like, you know, no matter what we say, the poor guy's still gonna get some blame.
No, that's what I mean, you know, it's, you know, like the classic Western sort of TV cop show is like, I need your gun and badge by the end of the day, right? For like, I was saying this joke before Ice rudely interrupted me, but you know, it's like, as an admin, anytime something goes wrong, you know, the manager comes into your office and goes, okay, well, we need your head on a stick by the end of the day. Thank you very much, you know, it's just...
I got the mayor breathing down my neck.
Yeah,
right?
the DA and the mayor and Reddit DOTA2, all those 10k MMR, they're breathing down my neck. I demand your head on a stick right now.
No,
just like some
Karen
delicious...
is complaining about you all day.
Oh my god, you're right. Those Redditors are like Karens. Oh my goodness. Well, okay, we have, oh no, another disconnect. I was hoping that would be a reconnect, but looks like even the internet cafe is having issues.
This game. And chat's caring about their refund from the bets. You're like, well, I mean, does it count as a bet if the game is forfeited?
Who knows? Who knows? But we're all back in the game. We're all back in the game.
There we go.
So it looks like we're gonna get good to go. Is not wasting any pause time whatsoever.
You feeling fresh?
This game. Oof. Alright, well, yeah, Mac, he is forced to, I mean, he's not forced, obviously, this is something you do want to do as a Magnus. You stack, you go, you farm within power, he farms incredibly fast, but being behind a Death Prophet, the tempo hero, Death Prophet, to be fair, late game, she does start falling off a little bit here and there, but getting that early, this great start that she's having, something to be a bit worried about. Yeah, see, Spirit Siphon on the mid lane, Courier.
Serves you right.
Being picked off by DJ.
He's gonna find it and he's gonna murder it. Now we're finally get our second round of bounty runes. I think 20 minutes, pretty close to 20 minutes in this game. We're gonna get bounty runes beginning to spawn in for the first time, for the second time actually. DJ looks like... What's up?
Yeah, Ice actually kind of beating Natsumi at the top lane as well. You can see on the course, Natsumi's way behind. Well, not way behind, but lowest on the course because every time, yeah, Natsumi, sorry, Ice Guardian sprints, goes and bashes him in the face.
Bot lane Bach ends up getting killed. He tries to man fight 23 Savage, does not end up too well for him, and jabs with the magic burst is there. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so just Natsumi having kind of a never before seen relatively bad laning stage for him so far. You know, he has plenty of time to recover, of course. But Bach actually dying bottom lane, not on the Enchantress, which was banned. And you never see, I don't think you see a lot of PLs with the Orb of Venom.
Radiant structures are fortified.
But helps a lot in bringing him down.
Indeed. Top lane.
I'm kind of worried.
He's farming under the tower here.
Oh, Courier!
Oh no, the Courier, run, little guy. It's okay. He delivered the items. He's done his job.
Died nobly for it as well.
He really did. Who's this, Mag? Really low. Oh, he's probably farming out. No, the Shaker actually tried to find him. The rotation came out a little bit too quick. Already level 6 here on Moon. 40 and 13. The Fortify will get forced out here. Be okay. They keep baiting me with all the low HP heroes. Bach, however, they've moved away from the lane. His jab's in some trouble out from Boom. We've got a Illusory Orb here in another 2 seconds. Soul Ring is up on Bach, so could try and go for the Firestorm, but he actually doesn't have any vision there anymore. Look back middle lane here. The tower has now fallen, but however, you can skewer across the fissure. Yeah, but that's a tower down really early.
Boom is in trouble here.
It doesn't seem to actually. Like it's, yeah, jabs. The illusory orb is going to be just off. And so here go Moon. Just going to start contesting the stacks now, trying to steal some. He's just going to run up to him and just. Oh, that's actually a pretty potentially a kill here. It is level 4 Spirit Siphon though, which is actually a pretty terrifying thing.
Boomy.
Yeah, Boomy will die now. Bottom.
Jabs in return.
Jabs. Yes, actually, they're going to catch him just with the Fire Spell. Didn't look like he was quite in it. Top lane against Natsumi, just trying to survive here against Ice. I think everyone's just going to be farming up in this top lane. Occasionally, every 4th hit, maybe Ice is going to go up and bash Natsumi. The mid lane, look how aggressive Fnatic are currently being here. They're past already where the tier 1 used to be. 7 minutes into the game, already contesting just outside of the tier 2 is really aggressive.
Even though Moon's doing an amazing job in this mid lane, Mac is still level 7. Like he can just go to lane, get an RP, and recover from a couple of kills like that. It's just gonna be like a tougher situation to be in because you never want to be behind and forced to make a move like that. Well, bottom lane though, Box level 6. He's actually the highest net worth on his team, and that's pretty good. He will probably be the hero that the other sports group around and try to make space with. So, oh, Moon's here though.
There's going to be a gang. Oh, goodness. Yeah, alright. So there's going to be a second exorcism here. Quite fast. Not able to catch the puck, but that's a very easy kill onto bot. As the little phoenixes will run around. Whoa, camera.
You mean the exorcism ghosts, yes.
No, they're phoenixes, dude. It's a beautiful skin, but these are definitely phoenixes. You're blind if you can't see it.
Dire structures are fortified.
So Ice holding the top lane pretty well so far. Natsumi falling a little, further and further behind. And there goes my favorite item, Shovel. He uses it instantly, gets a bounty ruin.
Very
I
nice.
love 23 Savage. I love him. I just
mid lane. I was looking for him bottom, but he's not there anymore. 2 Wraith fans, power treads. He's farming in the mid lane.
with a shovel, by the way. They actually uses the shovel, sends it back to base for someone else to pick it up because they didn't want to waste any time for it to be on cooldown.
Of course not. It's going to be another kill here onto Bach down bottom.
That's so efficient, by the way. Like, Fnatic's so efficient. It's those small things that make a difference over time.
Oh, they're one an RP onto the 23 Savage. It's just out of range. Can't quite catch him. It'll get canceled. I can't help but imagine that Adroit are also playing with some sort of lag, some sort of higher ping than what they're used to.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's taken like 12 minutes of pause time has been used just for this. And Natsumi top takes a few hits, but should be fine.
Yep.
Mac.
This Moon is so great. They even got a ward here, but even Mac, what can they do? They're just going to get harassed away. Moon just taking away all these camps, you know. And runes. It's going to be 4 runes, 4 bounties here for Fnatic as well. Just playing very clean.
And both the outposts as well.
Yeah, you are correct actually there at the 10-minute mark. Outpost controlled by the Radiants.
Fnatic certainly a little bit, you know, with the Death Prophet, you would like to play quite tempo if you can. You know, make sure the enemy team is losing towers and just having a hard time, and they are. Mac on the Magnus, he's close. Oh, not that close to the Echo Saber, but he's gonna go for the Echo Saber first, which means you don't have to worry about that blink RP for some time.
Absolutely great.
He's able to man fight against these PL illusions for now, and will be able to because he's pretty close to the Echo Saber. I think he might get it just before the defusal comes up, but as soon as that defusel's up, you cannot really afford to do that too much longer.
Still, Fnatic, what are you gonna go with? Moon has his Exorcism available. I imagine it's just you just want to take these towers. Exorcism tower. Very defensive boards from Adroit's side. They just want to sort of see anyone who's going into their triangle.
Yeah, I mean, you have to at this point, right? Look at Moon. He's going to be probably diving Bach here. Not quite enough damage as 2 TPs will come through. Mac will cancel his continued farm, but now they don't have a TP up top lane for Natsumi. Ice knows this, so he's just going to casually walk into the tower, bash him, and then leave. Mid lane though, there's going to be a leash here onto the Earth Spirit, or Shaker, sorry. And actually they're going to turn an Echo Slam, and okay, goodbye Boomy, as the creep were all nearby. 6 times combo for 681 damage, thank you very much.
That's getting close to the Blink Dagger as well. And I mean, I like the Echo Saber on nice, but I can't help but think, man, you're kind of losing, you know, right now. It's 6-1, 6K behind at 12 minutes. A Blink RP could be the thing that brings you back, but he is gonna, but you know, you get the Echo Saber, you farm quite a bit faster, and maybe, you know, maybe all the other items will fall in place.
Yeah. I mean, we're still only 12 minutes in. You get the blink early on. They're dead for what, 30 seconds, you know, compared to the farm that you would get maybe from the Echo. I got to imagine that's got to be some mental math that he's doing, you know.
Like
just trying to think which one would be more efficient here, but tough game for sure for Adroit. Unfortunately, they did have to forfeit game 1 due to their internet issues here, and have not set themselves up too well for game number 2 here. Unfortunately, their internet, I imagine, still playing a part in that. Not to mention, they don't seem to be playing from their boot camp or their team house or whatever. They seem to be playing at an internet cafe as well, so that's another degree of difficulty added on. Yeah, we shall see those. I think we had a smoke. Maybe it was just an invis rune here onto Mac, but hey, there's the Echo Saber completed. Natsumi getting the Empower buff, and they're gonna try and just maintain some control over the jungle. They've got to contest Fnatic whenever they come in. I mean, here's just 23 Savage casually farming right next to the enemy tier 2 tower, but with an Oracle right next to him that has just left, they can kind of afford this. And here goes the Exorcism bot lane. They actually use the Fortify aggressively, so Adroit will use one as well. Why not? But Ice underneath the tower. Nice silence comes in just before the Pit of Malice complete. That's a very good Winter Wyvern ulti, but it's not going to be enough, unfortunately. The Ghosts, they operate a bit differently, so they only target enemies. So that's the rule.
I think that's an interesting mechanic to actually learn. Like, oh, I wonder though if you had ultied the Winter the DP would make a difference. I don't think so. It's probably exactly the same.
It's exactly the same.
So that was a bit of a rude awakening. Like, oh, so it works like this. Now I know. Why did we pick Winter Wyvern again?
I mean, they picked in the first phase. They're going for some water heroes. They were going to go for the no leg strat, but then they picked Mac, and he's got, what, 4 legs? He's got a lot of legs on that man. He is a massive boy.
Nothing like a...
lane. I think they've caught one here. Ooh, silence does not come out in time, but the Fissure will. Oh, they're going to get him with that Fortune's End, though. Oh, but the heal. He gets off at least 2 ticks of heal, which are going to be enough for him not to die to the Fortune's End. But mid lane, Natsumi getting harassed here. He's got more strength, though, so I don't think Ice is quite going to be able to kill him.
So Adroit, the current win condition also just to stall the game out. It's wishful thinking that they'll have like some sort of hero moving around the map.
Echo Slam onto Natsumi. That must have been the Blink Dagger reveal. I heard it. I looked away for just a second. Oh. Yep, there we go. It's just 353 damage done, and that was enough. Looks like the leash will break here. Very good skewer. Isn't going to be enough damage. Out comes the ulti. The RP a little bit too late here if they wanted to get the kill onto him. As Ice not going to be able to get the crush here onto Boomy. Trying to pump in the damage here onto DJ. Is he going to live? He is! And gets the blink away thanks to how the ulti works. Now Max Rival lost in trouble. The crush. Oh, nice silence as well. Out from the Fissure. They might actually be able to get DJ as Mac is able to successfully retreat. But they did still lose Natsumi. Sorry, as now look at the damage here onto Boomy. Cold Embrace. He's just going to set up. Yeah, Ice patiently waiting. There's the silence into the bash. DJ jumping back in, but ultimately the kill will go to Moon. Sorry.
Can you imagine? He's like, thanks for the heal, man. Really?
I mean, what else is he supposed to do? He's silence. He had a bash ready in 1 hit anyway, so it's tough.
Well, yeah, it is. I mean, they did get 1 kill. Sure, it's on the Oracle, but I mean, you just doubled your kills. So, it might be something to feel on the scoreboard. And again, it's a hard game because you have to RP sort of the Oracle and someone else, which is what he did. He skewered the Slaughter out of the coil, then he's like, alright, I'll try and RP him with the Oracle. It was already too late because, Oracle had used his false promise, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, nice silence here onto the mag. Out into the Fortunes, and nice remove, though. They're going to try and suck him in for a second one. Not going to quite be able to snag it, though. Top lane, 23 Savage. Nope. Diffusal? Diffusal. Okay, so Diffusal's up, going to the Manta next, so look at Boomy's mana. They're going to go onto the bot lane. Sumi still will be able to get off the strength gain, though, or the attribute shift.
I'm a big fan of this Hood of Defiance on the PL. You're up against a lot of magic damage, and it really helps a lot. HP regen, illusions will be a lot tankier. You can't just burst them down. So very nice.
Time for Ice Ice. Oh no, they're thinking about it because they're 4 heroes top lane. They did get the D ward, so you know Adroit don't really have that intelligence, and they know that there's a tier 1 still available, and heroes could be TPing to it, which they are. Moon will be the first. He got the blink dagger to use. He will catch the Underlord here. Get a Malice. Will come out. Silence. As if someone was in the trees just preempting heroes. I think they have the kill onto Bach regardless, even with the mechanism. They're gonna drop the leash. CML coming through. Got the ulti here onto the Slarler. Ice 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 gonna get a few hits here onto Moon. There's the Splinter Blast still not enough. The DJ ready for the slam. Here it comes. It's gonna be now onto the puck. Gloomy. Matt. Not that actually up. They're getting with the Crypt Storm. And actually the Morphling. Oh, the pause right in the middle. What a perfect fissure though. Ice Ice Ice. He's going to be able to at least get something done here, but it looks like they will get the kill here onto DJ as we wait for the combo to go. But it was a very good Echo Slam, only onto the creeps and to the puck, though.
Yeah, I mean, still they bursted him out, and they're probably gonna get the ES here.
Yeah, easily. Here they go now onto the Molten. He actually morphed back into the ES, and they will have the silence to keep him in that form there. From there, it's an easy kill. Now Mac cannot get skewer away. It's off cooldown anyway, so Moon running them down with the ulti. Yeah, GG is called. And Jabs will steal the rampage, but unfortunately Adroit, they just get it done here. Very unfortunate for these guys, as they will now fall really in 1, but technically Fnatic will take the series. So it's Fnatic that will qualify here for the ESL 1 major coming up here in March.